Good morning, friends. This is a kind of raw and unfiltered video. I'm on the last day of the Lughnasa Wild Essence Retreat. So Lughnasa stands for the first harvest in the wheel of the year, and I am not an expert on this stuff, but I'm learning. It's always so interesting. I come out of these retreats just feeling like I don't have to perform. And we spend so much of our lives performing, trying to fit in. And it's really refreshing, I guess the word would be, to be with a group of people that allows you to just be. I'm pretty extroverted, but I'm also an introvert before 10 a.m. So I just went and got my coffee and said that out loud, and everyone was cool with it. No one thought I was being a bitch. No one thought I was being snooty. And during yesterday's embodiment class, movement class, Jesse, one of my teachers, quoted from a book called Life on Land. I don't remember the author. I didn't get that. It's definitely a book I want to pick up. And the quote is, "Our speed will diminish sensation." So how many times are we just go, and we're not even able to feel anything? I'm not unique in saying that that's been a good part of my life. There's so much to keep up with, and I actually thought going out and starting my own business and not being in the corporate world anymore would be a catalyst for me not doing that. But there are times when I find myself doing that, and no one's making me except me. So I'm looking for methods to slow myself down, because I always feel like I'm slower than everyone else. And that's okay. I think the other big lesson I learned this weekend, and there will be a blog post to go with this when I feel like writing it and typing it up, is how important it is for us to seek our own truth. We had an herbalism class with Michelle Guerrero, who is just wonderful. And she started by saying, sharing her amazing practices and teaching us so much. But sharing, don't believe anything that I say. There are different practices. There are different approaches. And we don't get that from a lot of people. We don't get that from most religions. We don't get that from politicians. We don't get that in the societies that we live in. And one of the things I learned in my coach training is there's big T truths. Like a big T truth would be 2 + 2 is 4. We can pretty much agree on that. But outside of that, there is very little truth. Everyone has their own truth based on their life experience. And so when we try to argue or persuade or get people to follow a certain belief system, we're not allowing them to develop their own version of truth. And that can be quite dangerous when we follow these deity figures or put people on pedestals. I mean, we're seeing it in our world every day. So I'm not tremendously organized in this. It's a lot of random musings, but I have a shit ton of notes in my journal. I will be putting together a blog post because this feels really important to say. So thank you for listening. JenJortnerCassidy.com for more, and of course subscribe if you desire.